Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you are new, my name is Lauren. If you're not new, thank you for coming back. You are amazing. Today, we are going to be doing another warp speed review. So, what the warp speed review segment is, I've only done one other, so it's pretty new on my channel, but it's a little bit of a quicker review of a product that maybe isn't as new as, it came out maybe a couple months ago. So it's not like on the top of anyone's list to really watch, but I'm still interested in it and I hope you still are as well. Today, the warp speed review will be focusing on the Profusion and Jurassic World collaboration. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Jurassic World is a terrible movie. Like, the reboots of Jurassic Park can go flush themselves down a toilet because they're garbage. Maybe you're entertained by them. Okay, maybe. But when you put them up against something like the original Jurassic Park, they're lacking a soul or like depth, maybe. I don't know. Look, Chris Pratt is great when he's funny. I love a funny Chris Pratt. But serious Chris Pratt, I don't know. It just doesn't do anything. Like, it's why I like him as Quill in Marvel, right? He works so well there. Not so much in these movies. But I was actually really excited when I saw this launch because I really did feel like Profusion put in the work to actually make the packaging represent the movie, right? It looked like dinosaurs. I was curious about it and I was like, okay, I'm sure other people will want to review this as well. So let's talk about what came in the collection, what I picked up. So basically everything came in this collection. Like, it's a very large collection and I'll be putting prices up. But one thing to note is that Profusion is a very affordable brand. It's a drugstore brand. It's brand new to me. I've never tried anything from Profusion before. So I was really excited to get the chance to pick some items. Well, not get the chance, I bought them. I was excited to pick some stuff up from this collection because I do like Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is I'm a millennial, so it's very nostalgic for me and they always get me with the nostalgia. And yeah, I really think they did a great job with the packaging. So what is going to happen in this review is that it's going to move a little bit quicker than the ones where I'm applying the makeup on camera. And I'm going to insert some clips with some swatches. I'm also going to insert some clips of me doing this makeup look so you can get an idea of how the eyeshadows perform. And then we're just kind of going to talk about what I picked up because I picked up some things. So this collection basically had a little bit of everything in it. I'm not going to run through the whole list, but they had an eyeshadow palette. They had a liner palette, one of those you add water. What are those called? I'm gonna pop it up on here when I remember. But they had a face palette. They had liquid chrome eyeshadows. They had makeup bags, a makeup mirror. Where's my makeup mirror, by the way? Oh. They had quite the collection of brushes. They had makeup sponges. I mean, they had setting spray, I believe, as well, which sold out pretty quickly, so I didn't get that one. But they had a very wide range of things. So I only picked up a few that I thought really spoke to me, that really hit that millennial button, and let's talk about them. So first up, I'm going to talk about the eyeshadow palette. This is the Jurassic World and Profusion Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It has quite a bit in it. It has got a chunky mirror. It's very heavy. And it has 32 eyeshadows. All the colors. And then they also have, try not to blind you with the mirror, 5 pressed glitters. Now, when I first saw this in pictures, I did not read. I thought this was the face palette. So when I bought it, I did notice on the website that it said pressed glitters. And I was like, oh, that's a bummer because your girl does not use pressed glitters. I don't want those anywhere near my eyes. Maybe on my face if I'm doing something fun, but not near my eyes. Don't put those near your eyes. I did swatch those, so I'm going to throw up the video of that so you can see how they perform. I was actually kind of impressed by how they performed. And once I get into the look, we'll talk more about how the eyeshadows performed. But basically, it is a large, chunky palette. It's pretty impressive, actually. It's got some heft to it. The next thing that I picked up, the Jurassic World mirror. I only picked it up. I'm gonna blind you, I'm so sorry. Because it says clever girl on it. And me and my husband say that to each other all the time. So I kind of had to get it. It also comes with this little tooth, little dinosaur tooth, which I need to take off because it's annoying, but kind of cute. I just thought that was adorable. The next couple of things I picked up, so I picked up 2 of the duochrome shadows. There was a mossy colored one that sold out before I could get it. So these were the 2 colors that I picked up. I have T-Rex and Baryonyx. And again, I'm going to show the swatches of these. I was so impressed by how the blue one swatched. I haven't worn it on my eyes yet, but it swatched really nicely. This one was really, really pretty, but I didn't find it to be anything like especially special. I just felt like this blue was packed quite a punch. The last thing that I ended up picking up from this collection, you can see back here, so they had a 3-piece beauty blender set. And the first piece was, they had the little carrying case egg. When you pop it open, you have a little dino sponge. And it's embossed with the Jurassic Park logo, and it's kind of tie-dye. And it smells quite a bit like nail polish remover. So I'm definitely gonna have to deep clean that one. The second sponge I'm kind of obsessed with. Look at the size of this sponge. This is the size of it when it's dry. When it's wet, you know what? Let me get it wet. Hang on. Okay, this is it large. It's huge. It's also dirty. So it did come in just a very pretty yellow color, but I've been using it and I haven't cleaned it, so it's dirty. It is hilariously large. I'm actually kind of excited that I have something like this. It's a little bit impractical when you're getting into the smaller spaces of your face because it's just so chunky, but it's fun. I can't help it, it's fun. That is what I ended up picking up from the collection. Let's talk about this look and how I thought the eyeshadows performed. So you're gonna see the insert of me doing this look on camera, so you get an idea of how the eyeshadows work. But I had never tried Profusion before. Now I have heard very good things about it, and especially good things for it being a drugstore brand. I've heard the eyeshadows perform pretty freaking well. Here is my experience with it. I was actually really surprised by how much I enjoyed the mattes. Those mattes worked really, really well. But the shimmers were a bit disappointing. Even using my fingers and getting in there, really digging in there, the shimmers just didn't quite have the pop that I wanted. Now, the one exception to that rule is this red copper shade. As you can see in the swatches, holy moly, blew me away. That was a beautiful shade. I haven't used it on my eyes yet, but it has a lot of depth that most of the other shimmers I just found didn't really have. Like, I just felt I used this color on my eye and I just felt it was kind of, it was okay. This blue does look like it's gonna be pretty, at least in the swatches it looked pretty good. But yeah, we'll see. You could probably tell in the swatches, I didn't swatch the entire palette because it's a big palette. But I just kind of swatched it, so you got an idea of how everything performed. There's 2 grayish looking colors. I actually swatched the gray and the black was just a little bit, it's not very pigmented, so just kind of keep that in mind. Oh my god, I put my finger in the glitter. Okay, that's okay. The middle one is an eyeshadow, but I thought, hey, maybe we can use it as a highlighter too. It's a big one. So that is what I have on my cheeks today. I use that as a highlighter, but I will say I find it to be a little bit too dry to really function as a highlighter. I know that it's gonna eventually start falling off my face, even though I use setting spray. It actually works really well as an inner eye corner color. It kind of helps give your eyes that pop that we all love, but I wouldn't recommend it as a highlighter per se. I do actually like how flexible this palette is, so you can fold it up and just sit it down, and it works perfect like that. Oh, some of the glitter is falling out, so please note, glitter is everywhere. Now, I did attempt to use the duochrome liquid shadow T-Rex over my look to see if I could add another layer, but it turns out that is not a good idea. When I applied this on top of the shadow, it completely took it off. So you may want to be careful with that. I don't think it's going to layer especially well. It swatched beautifully and they actually dried down really nice. So I'm excited to try it out on its own, probably over some sort of base just to kind of hold it in there a little more. But they look really pretty. The swatches impressed me. I'm just gonna have to play around with them a little bit more. My initial impression is just they don't layer, so don't layer them. Final thoughts. I thought this was a fun collection. I really did. Again, I love Jurassic Park. I know it's not Jurassic Park, it's Jurassic World, but we got the whole dino motif, which was fun. We got the whole Clever Girl, which is definitely Jurassic Park. Has it been said in Jurassic World? I slept through one of them. It was really boring. So I don't know if it's been repeated. These I thought were really fun. I'm excited to try them more. And the egg, oh my God. I love this so much. Hey, you know what? I will buy any of Profusion's beauty blenders because they always do cute things. They have this boba tea set they just came out with that I need to pick up because those little bobas are adorable. I'm super happy that I was able to try out this brand, especially with this collection. And I'm excited to see what else Profusion comes out with. Now, I can't say that I'll be picking up a whole lot more of their eyeshadow unless something really draws my attention because the shimmers just weren't really there for me, but I really like the rest of the collection and I do like what a complete collection it was. And I truly felt that they thought about every single detail in regards to Jurassic World and staying true to their brand before they actually put any of these products out. So yeah, good job Profusion. I appreciate that. That was it for today's Warp Speed review. I really hope you enjoyed it and I will see you all in the next video. And if you haven't had a chance, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Okay, bye.